the village, they just loved this man. Because he did everything. If they needed information or needed some wisdom, they needed help, they would come to him and he would give them teach wisdom. But this wasn't just came to this one village. Pretty soon other people from all other villages, also the same thing, found out about him and come for his wisdom. And so he would help anybody, give them their wisdom and everything like this. So everybody really, really loved this man. But he got older and older and older. Pretty soon Sal, he was looking at this man, he was getting very old. And he looked down on Mother Earth and he said, Sal, it's time for you, for this man, time for you to come home. And home meant it was time for him to move on to the other side. So one day this man passed on. And everybody in the village, in the surrounding villages, became very, very sad. They cried and they cried and they cried. And they kept crying and crying and crying. And Scal didn't see the people cry so much, and he felt very, very bad about them doing all this crying. And he felt so bad that he came down to Mother Earth and he came and talked to the people. And they told him, I want you to do something else different with this man's body. This time I want you to scratch a hole in Mother Earth. And I want you to lay his body in this hole in Mother Earth and cover him up. The people noticed they did not bury our dead. We had other ways of doing it. And so they didn't understand, but they listened to Scout and did what he asked. And in a native way, you go back a year later and you respect these people. So the people go back a year later and there's a strange, strange tree growing there. They've never seen this tree ever before. And of course they didn't know how to use it or if it was useful or anything. So Scal came down to Mother Earth again. And he taught the people about the red cedar tree. And he told them that it was going to be useful for building their homes, their canoes, for medicine, for their sacred ceremonies, and for many, many more things. And he said, because I took Scows from you, know it's time for him to come home, I changed him into a cedar tree. And he will be useful to you. Every part of him will be useful for making baskets and making ropes and fishing line and different things like that. So you are to teach all your children that are to come to always respect this tree and treat it with respect, and get your children to teach your next children. And so this is how they say the first cedar tree came to be, they say. Thank you.